Hi guys, I'm back. That is the updated list as of Sunday evening, 8 o'clock Dutch time. There we go. So I promised to do a commission piece, a purple swipe. So that's what I'm going to do. And to give you the colors first, I will do that. So we have Snapdragon. That is a really, really pretty color, Snapdragon. I love this color. Then we have Wisteria. It's a lighter, sort of a pinkish purple. This is it. Then we have, of course, the Kiwi. Don't have to show you the jar. You know I've used this many, many times. Then we have a new color that is Fern. That's this color. Very, very beautiful green. You could use this green in everything that has leaves. And of course, Boysenberry. Boysenberry is pretty dark. And this is Boysenberry. That is a beautiful color too. So those are the primary elements we have. I'll show you this one. There you go. And if you want to find the colors, or if you want to buy some, oh, I don't have the page anymore. Where did I leave that? I'm not sure. But if you want to buy this, this is www.colorart with an E at the end. .com. So just go back a couple of videos, and there you'll see the website, and the coupon code is then the it's done. So sorry about that, but it went up till the 30th of last month. So okay, next up. I have all kinds of purple, but I made the purple from Winsor & Newton Violet. So if I want to show you, that's this color, and it is transparent. So I mixed it with mixing white, which is also transparent. So I keep the transparency, and it's called Winsor Violet, and the number is 728. That's the number. The green, I mixed my own green. This is the green from Winsor & Newton, and I put some yellow in there and a little bit of mixing white, because I would like it to, you know, come close to this color, and that's what I did. Then I have the titanium white, and I put in pouring medium, mixed it all up, added water to get good consistency. Then at the end I added a little bit of Floetrol. I would say like half a teaspoon in every color, not in the primary elements, only in the paints. And then at the end I put in 2 drops of silicone oil. Only 2 drops, because I thought, you know, let's do a little bit less of that silicone. So this is the sponsor list, all updated. So thank you everyone for donating to my channel, for being the good sponsors you are, and making my channel just move along in great speed, because we went over the 200 videos, and that made me pretty happy. So I think I'm up at about 1.8 million views. That's a lot too. And something close to 18,000 subscribers. That's a lot too. I had one video that went viral, and I've been searching and searching. I spent a couple of hours, you know, figuring out what happened to that video, and I just cannot. I have no clue. So if anybody, it's the one with the PVA glue. So it was, it had a dark background and there was these light blue veins, and it's the video 124. So if anyone has a clue why that one went viral, please, please, please leave a comment and tell me why, because that was pretty interesting. It went so fast, it went over the 100,000 views in no time. So I'm wondering why it did that. So we're ready to put some paint on here. I'm going to use one of those blue little squeegee things. These, someone asked me, where I buy them, but unless you live in Holland, I'm sorry, but you will have no use of where I buy them. And maybe they sell them on eBay, who knows. If anyone knows a place where you can buy these things, then please let us know. Leave it in the comments. And I will mark it with good tip, what I usually do, in capital letters so people can find it. Okie dokie. I was going to do the same that I normally do, and that is in the middle, I want to put down that dark stuff, and I was going to try a syringe. Just to see how that works. So let me see if I can even suck this paint up. Yeah. Okay, that works. And that goes pretty fast. That is a lot faster than with those pipettes. So here's the dark blue, dark blue, dark purple. There we go. So I kind of like the way this works, so I'm glad I ordered a lot of those syringes. But it'll take at least a couple of weeks for it to get here. Oops, empty again. This goes a lot faster than with the pipettes. I can tell you that straight away. Ooh, there's a little air in there, but that doesn't matter. There we go. Okay, next color, a little bit lighter, violet. Nice and full. What have I done today? Well, after I made a couple of videos, I painted the big bookshelf that's going to go outside by the pond. I still have to buy all the little terracotta pots, but I painted it turquoise, the back. I still have to do the front. Put some over there. I kind of like this with the syringe. So I painted it turquoise, yes. You would never guess the color, but it's turquoise. And then I built up the waterfall of my beautiful pond, making it look a little bit more natural, because my husband doesn't have a clue when it comes to looking natural. He just stacks them all up. Like little fairies were in the forest stacking up stones, something like that. But I fixed that. Ew, there's a lot of air in this one. Okay, so that's what I did. Then tomorrow he's going to fix it that the water runs over the waterfall. Because right now it's just a thing, one of those hoses that's going over the edge. And from then on, it'll just be flowing over the waterfall forever, I hope. Okay, loving this. Now I'm going to come in with some green, because we gotta have some leaves. But I didn't want to suck it up with the syringe that's purple, so, and I don't want to make this video too long. Rinsing out syringes and all that stuff, so So we're getting it done, the garden, and straight after that we're gonna start with the tool shed in the back of the garden, and then I get the garage as a new studio, which some people didn't know. Yay! It is huge. It is 13 meters long and it's 4 meters wide, and it has everything. It has 2 cycles electricity. That's a big deal over here because you normally have 1 cycle. So if I wanted to, I could have one of those really good ceramic ovens in there, and I just might do that, who knows. Wouldn't you just love to see me throwing clay on one of those turning tables and then just going zzz, zzz, zzz. That's gonna, oh, I cannot wait to do that. And then make these amazing, amazing vases. But how many vases can you have, right? There, that's about it. Okay, now comes in the white. I was thinking more of, you know, this is going to be all purple because I might swipe up and down and up. And then on the sides, I'd like a little less color. So I thought I'll do a lot of white and then just here and there a little touch of color. But I want a lot of white. Making sure it's totally covered. But I would love to do that. Ceramics. You've heard me talk about that so much. So you know it's something I really, really want to do. I even have a little app on my iPad where you can make little, you can do that. That is so fun. I should show you that. I'll do that tomorrow. So it's a little app, and you get a piece of clay and you put it on one of those turning tables, and then you can manipulate it that it gets, you know, the form that you really like. Then you put it in the oven. Yeah, really. The app lets you put it in the oven, and then after that it lets you paint really fun stuff on it. Or I think maybe before you burn it you can paint fun stuff on it. I'm not sure. But it's so fun to do and very, very relaxing. Anyone that is a little bit stressed should download that app. And it's not only for iPad Pro, it's for all iPads. And it is totally zen. I should show you a lot of those apps that I have. I got a lot of apps that make you really calm and, you know, get you all relaxed. I should do that. Okay, now we come in with the beautiful, beautiful primary elements. I'm leaving it just a little thicker. I thought that was good, but I think it's too thick. So just a little splotch of water. Because, you know, with this kind of painting, I like it that the primary elements, you know, just do their thing. That they sort of work their way into the painting. So putting them close to the green so it mingles with those leaves colors. That's the kids, the neighbors' kids. They are really cute kids. They are very, very well behaved, and they're the cutest ever. And the small one especially, she has such a cute little face. You just want to, you know, get her by the little cheeks and just give her a kiss, because she has the cutest face ever. And I'm not normally a, you know, a children's kind of person that I like all children. Sorry, I don't. I like children that are really, really, how do you call that, when they're really young but they act like they're adults. You know, some people don't like that, but I like it. I like kids that, you know, come out for what they like and do it in a sort of a, I don't know, smart aleck way, I guess. I guess it's because I was like that when I was young. Yeah, I was a smart aleck. That's what my teachers even said. She's too smart for her britches. That's what he said. I skipped a grade when I was in elementary school. Thought that was pretty cool. And so did my parents. And I had a good time at school. I loved it. It was a Montessori school. Dingley State School. You can just look it up. Victoria, Melbourne. Dingley State School. That's where I went to. So anyone from Australia that maybe went to Dingley, you never know, you might have been in my class. There are so many people that there's one girl I do still remember, and I was, let's see, I think I was 10. Her name was Margaret Nyari, and I don't even know what country she was from, but her parents immigrated, and she was the cutest girl ever. I even called her the morning that we left to go to Holland because it was all pretty fast, and I called her to say goodbye. Margaret Nyari. She was a cute, cute, cute little girl. I was really big. I was always big when I was at school. But I had a lot of fun at school. There we go. We're almost there, people. So I'm going to save some of these primary elements to put on the top, because I think that will really add to the swipe. So we're going to do the swipe. Don't worry, I'm not going to leave it like this. So we're going to do the swipe, and then we are going to put another layer of this on, and maybe do that with the stick. So I'm sorry, but this is going to be a long video. Yeah, sorry. Nah, I know most of you don't care. You just, you could fast forward. So people who don't like this, fast forward. Fast forward to the part where I do the swipe, or maybe where I do the close-up. So a little bit more here, because I like it when the primary elements go a little bit over the side. And I'll put another one up there, because we're going to swipe back. Maybe a little bit more here. Okay, that's looking good. And one last color, boysenberry. Can't forget the boysenberry, because this is the one that gives the most punch in the whole thing. And I'm going to put that on the lighter parts, because that's what Leslie told me, and I always do what people tell me. Well, not really, but sometimes. She said, when you put those colors on, go for the colors that, don't really come close to the primary elements, then they pop more. And I'm sure she's right, because she is the inventor of this stuff. So she knows what she's talking about. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna put the cups away a little bit, because I want room to swipe. Oh no, I need the white. Put this away. I think I will swipe it that way, like that. Yep. So I'm going to put a little more paint on there, and down here. Would that be enough? Maybe the sides. Yeah, I heard someone say, do the sides, Annemarie. Don't do that, do the sides. Okay. Oh, I think I'd like to swipe that way anyway. You have to do what feels good. Oh, and someone told me to clean this thing off when I do the other one. So, of course I will. Ooh, I got a hole. Just get another one that is clean. There we go. And use the other side. There we go. I kind of like that. You don't? Then we can always swipe back up. I like that. Oh yeah, now it's getting darker. I kind of like that. That is pretty. But now I want something here too. So here we go. There we go. That's it. A little bit here. Don't want it to be too straight. Yeah, I'm gonna fill this up. Let's get a little one. I'm gonna do it one more time. Oh, there comes some green. This is not totally the most best way to swipe, I can tell you that. Now let's see what happens. I do want to have a torch. Okay, I sort of figured that this would happen because that is pretty. There's like a whole lot of lacing on top, but I want the primary elements to come up a little bit, so I'm going to be putting it, just making it move just a little bit, not too much, but I don't like all that straight stuff. Now let it work a little bit. I like the green that's coming through here. Here you've got some green. Let's just let it work. But I am not satisfied. So what we're going to do is we're going to do another one. And as we do that, this is going to work. There's going to be stuff happening. Yeah, I can already see here's purple coming, purple, purple, purple. See, a lot of stuff is happening. So if you go back and forth with the video, you'll see it working. What I would like to do is do the sides. I have to do the sides, people. Otherwise it'll be one ugly painting. We don't want that. Just go along with it a little bit like that. Make it a little swirly at the sides. That's good. That is totally covered. Now we've got to do the top. That's okay, that's done. What do we think of it? Just let it work a little bit more. So made a little room because I'm going to put it up there. And as you can see, the greens are starting to pop through. Here they go. So that's pretty. More green is coming here, popping through everywhere. I'll show you in a bit. Okay, next one. For the people that think this is too long, please fast forward. Now I'm going to put this on here and then clean them off. That's that. And I want a little sip of my coffee, of course. These things are really nice to work with. See how clean, how they clean up really fast. There we go. Okay, I'm going to do something different now because I'm going to dilute the paints just a little bit more. I think that one that I just did would have benefited with a little bit more thin paint. And because I put less Floetrol in than I usually do. And why did I do that? Because I didn't want to let it flow off the canvas like some do. Let's see. Now this is pretty good. I don't want it any thinner than this. But the white certainly has to be thinner. So here we go. Now it would be nice if you guys could, you know, just talk to me and tell me stuff. That would be cool. Telling me what you did today because it's Sunday. Ooh, a lot of air in there. Okay, let's go back to the stick. Yeah, we can make a little mess. Why not? That's number one. This one has to be thinner. This might be the best one yet. Who knows? Putting a lot in the middle, of course, because I do like the idea of the middle being darker than the sides. That is a lot. Then some more white, a little bit thinner. Putting some in between. So if you you know, if you're watching this, the first one was pretty much controlled, and this one is going to be a little faster. So you can, when you get your primary elements, you can decide on what you like better. You know, just doing this, making it a really wild thing, or doing it very controlled with the pipettes or with a syringe. And we can see, you know, which one gives a better result. That'd be interesting too. Some more greens on the side. Kind of like the greens on the side. Some in the middle. That's it. And I might even take my big squeegee. Let's see if it fits. Let us see. Well, look at that. It fits. I'm gonna do it with squeegee. Yep. Now we need the dark. Or did we already do the dark? Oh no, we did the dark. We need the other color. A little bit of water. So I'm thinning it down just a little bit more than the previous one. Putting it in here, a little bit up there. And this goes a lot faster. But we don't know if it gives the same results, so we'll have to wait for that. Then I'm gonna do a little bit more water in the primary elements because I want that stuff to pop up. So that's that. Last of it. Ooh, I forgot the sides. A little bit in the sides. That's it. Then the kiwi. Where's kiwi? There it is. This might be the best one yet. You know, when I do it like this, I feel like such an artist because I'm slamming away with the paint. But usually, you know, when it's more controlled, I think the results are better. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna save a little bit. And of course, you know what something else, when I do commissions, there's all sorts of sort of stress things going on. I'm thinking, you know, hoping it's going to be nice, and my expectations get a little bit higher, and I'm not sure if I really like it. It's really turning out to be pretty, the one that's on the sink. I'll give close-ups in a bit. Just want to do this one, and then we'll do some close-ups. Okay, and the last one, a tiny little bit of boysenberry. I think we are ready to rumble. Yep. Okay, the white comes in. Let's do some white up here. Wow. Right down there. And some in the middle. Oh, I'm so curious how this is going to work. This is a lot of paint. Okay, that's it. Here we go. Squeegee, do your thing. I'm going to pull it real softly. Still holes. I hate it when it holes. Sometimes I like it, but not always. That's it. Another one here. That's it. Ooh, took a little bit too much off there. That's looking good. Well, the colors are coming up. They're coming up better because the paint is just a little thinner. So maybe that's something that you have to watch out for. The cells are not what I usually get, but we all know why that is, because it's pretty warm up here. You know, this morning it was pretty cool. but not anymore. It's pretty hot. All the heat is coming inside. So, fixing the sides. And then I'll give you guys a close-up. Oops. There we go. And that's that. A little bit there. And the top part. A little bit down there. All corners covered. Yes, they are. Oh, I do want to fix that bit because that's not too nice there. That's better. Has to, you know, blend in with the rest. There it goes. That's better. A little bit here. Okay. I don't know which one is better. I sort of like the veins here, but the other one also has something I really like. Okay, time to show you guys. So the person doing the for the commission is welcome to choose which one they want. Let us focus. So this is the second one, and I don't know which video I am at, or I would say, you know, that number, but I don't know. So we'll just call this number B. This is kind of pretty, this bit. I like this. If you can see the glow, yeah, you can. That is pretty. And this is painting A, but here you don't have the good light, but also a very, very beautiful painting. And the other one on the table is going to move. This one might not move that much anymore because it doesn't really, you know, move that much after about 15 minutes. So this one is beautiful too. And it doesn't really matter which one they choose because the other one, I'll put that one up on Etsy when I get time to varnish it. So there you go. Still moving. And the person for who this is, they can see it better in tomorrow morning when it's dry. I won't touch it though. I won't put my fingers in it like I did last time. I'm sorry, but we won't do that. And they can choose which one they want. So this one on the table, that's number B. Number B. Oh boy. And this is A. I don't know. I like both. This one has more of the light sides, but it has a lot of lacing here and there. As you can see, lots of lacing, small. And this one, because the paint was thinner, and that's maybe something that's interesting for you guys who are waiting on the primary elements. If you thin the paint, you get these bigger but thinner veins and lacing. Then if you do the paint thicker, you get the really tight lacing like this. Okay? Okay, now I'm going to really do a cleanup, and I am going to put this on YouTube. And now it's really, the next video you will see will be tomorrow. So thank you all for watching. If you still have some Sunday left, have a beautiful Sunday. And if it's raining, make some beautiful art. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.